Hello, and welcome everyone to this short video about the new JS development tools available in Liferay 7. Today's front-end development is a dynamic and challenging scenario, and here in Liferay, we want to help you take advantage of that. Starting today, you can write your front-end code using the latest ES 2015 spec. And not only that, but you can even try with some of the experimental features provided by Bubble, our transpilation tool. You can now organize and share your front-end code in a more logical way using the new standard JavaScript module syntax, thanks to our config generator and AMD loader. But that's not all. You can now very easily reuse any of your favorite third-party libraries. Imagine for a moment that I want to build a small set of apps about math for kids. To teach them about numbers, I'll need a JS library that could work and generate numeric series, like the Fibonacci sequence. Then, I'd like to reuse this library in different portlets, so the kids could experiment and play with them. To start building our JS library, all we need to do is to create a simple OSGI module and start coding. We'll start with a base class called sequence that others can extend from. The .es extension indicates that this file will be written using ES 2015 and it should be transpiled before being deployed. We are going to use the new JS generators to build our number sequences. Therefore, we need for now the Babel polyfill in our page. This polyfill is already being exposed by another module. This way, you can just import it here and it will be loaded whenever is needed. As you can see, we can now write modules using the new class syntactic sugar. The constructor method will be invoked when creating new instances of the class, and the other methods will be exposed as your API. Finally, all we need to do is to export our class, so others can use it. We'll now jump right ahead and implement our first numeric series, the Fibonacci sequence. First of all, we want to import our base sequence class. We can easily do this using its relative path to our file. Now, we can make our Fibonacci sequence extend our base class and inherit all of its methods. We can now invoke the super method from our constructor to gain access to the parent constructor. All that's left for us to do now is to export the class, and of course, write our generator. To make these JS modules available to the outside world, all you need to do is to create a bower.json file with the name and version of your bundle. Our module config generator will use this to properly name your classes in a way that can be later found. For example, let's move to one of the math portlets we're creating. And before you ask, yes, you'll be able to write ES 2015 in there too. Now, imagine we want to create a class that could get us the n first numbers in a sequence. All we need to do to use our JS library is to import whatever it exposes using its bundle name and the path of the module we want to load. As you can see in the code, everything in ES 2015 is available to you. This includes, of course, default argument values, arrow functions, template strings, and so much more. And remember, a bower.json file with the name and version of your bundle is what makes modules discoverable, so don't forget to write one. And now, for the moment of truth, we can use any of the exposed modules from our views using the new required attribute of the AUI script taglet. Our AMD loader will fetch the specified modules and other dependencies for you and make them available in a safe way. Please note that the modules will be named after the value of the required attribute, camel-cased and stripped of all invalid characters. So now, we just need to deploy our module, add it to a page, and let the fun begin. So far, we've managed to create a JS library using the latest language features, and share it with the code in our portlets. However, I'm sure not yet impressed, right? The frontend ecosystem is full of awesome libraries that we all love and want to use in our projects. And now that I mention it, I think I'd like to add drag and drop to my table using this cool new library. How hard do you think this could be? If you said very, please keep watching for a minute and let me prove you wrong. You can pretty much use any AMD compliant module out of the box. Just run bower install to grab it and see it added as a dependency to your bower JSON file. After this, you can simply import it as any other module and start using it right away. It's been a very long way to land ES 2015 and modern web technologies into Liferay 7. And now that we've done it, we can't wait to see what amazing things you will do with it.